Stacy, it's funny that I'm sorry that we got disconnected. But that's the day technology, we have to just roll with it.
Yeah.
So actually, when we were off camera, I wanted to bring something up for everyone who might be watching. A lot back in the day, I went to apply at Denny's, and I remember them telling me that you needed to be available 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, no exceptions. And so it was really encouraging for me to hear you say that. And I just wanted to touch on that they are very flexible with their schedules. And she was saying, what were you saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, like I said, I've been with the company for 24 years. So, back in the day, that was the culture where they didn't like to hire anybody that worked two jobs. It had to be your all to be all. And we're really not that culture anymore. I have a lot of employees that currently work two jobs. That is okay. If that's what you need to do for your family, I want to help you be that way. I want to help you be successful, because the more successful you are, the better job you're going to come in and do for me. I currently just had a conversation with a little girl yesterday, a young lady. I call her little girl because she's in college. And she was talking about dropping down a class because she's been working a lot for us. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. We can do both. Like, if 5 days is too much, and we know, you've been working 5 days because it's been busy, we cut to 4. It's doable. Like, we don't want to lose you, and you can't lose school, because that's most important. This is your stepping stone, and you're going to go on to do great things. So let's work with this schedule. Let's talk about this. So we're definitely not that way. That's not our culture anymore. Our culture is we want you to be successful in life, and we want you to be successful at work. And we know that those two meet. And so, at least with my organization, with the Cambodge organization, with Denny's, that's how we lead. We definitely lead with that motto and that lifestyle.
That's so encouraging to hear you say that. I appreciate hearing that.
You're welcome.
I'm sure.
And I will tell you, we're also a job for a lot of first timers. We give a lot of young kids their first jobs.
You mentioned something about high school. So does that mean that you guys hire people who are under 18?
Yes. As long as they can get a valid work permit from their high school, which means that they have great grades, they're responsible. I like that. I mean, when they come in and they say, hey, I have straight A's, I am in ASB, I do sports. We have a lot of young boys that work for us right now that are currently seniors in high school that we work around their football schedule.
So those of you that are just joining, we do have Stacy, area manager for Denny's, and we do apologize for that abrupt disconnect. But while we were disconnected, she hired me and Madison. We're going to be working the night shift. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, no, seriously.
Me and Madison already switched numbers, so
yeah,
already switched numbers.
It's already in play. You might be joking, but we're serious.
Got to get some extra money right now. We're every opportunity counts. So talking about applicants, what is like an exceptional? Do you have any special names for your employees? Or are they just I know some organizations will call their employees a certain endearment or name, or is just like, for example, some are staff or some are employees. Is there anything at Denny's
team
like
member?
That? Team members.
We call them team members. We call them team members. We don't really call them our staff. We don't really. It's like kind of like for customers. We don't really say customers. We say guests, because these are our guests. We welcome them into our home. So with our team members, we don't really like to say staff, because they're really not staff. They're our team members, and we end up bonding with them. And we also have our favorite term is on the weekends, we put our aces in our places. And that's our aces in our places means that those are our big dogs, and they're in their place, and because our weekends are our best time. So we like to put our aces in our places on the weekends.
So what do the big dogs, the super team members look like? What does that look like at Denny's? Like when you see an exceptional team member, what are they doing to be considered exceptional?
I think for me is, and our management staff is going above and beyond. If a guest has a problem, it's, hey, let me go get your team member, let me go get your server to come help you. It's, how can I help you? Let me fix the problem for you. A team member that goes above and beyond, not just to, open the door for somebody, but to know their name. So, hi, Bob, you're back today. Those are our team, those are our aces in our places. So we know that if this certain crew is on, everything is going to run smoothly. They come in on time, 5 minutes early. They know where they're going. They know what the game plan is for the day. They look presentable, and they go above and beyond. Like I said, that's for us, that's what our team member looks like as an exceptional, is just being able to fix a problem and take care of our guest as if it was their guest and not somebody else's guest. That's who we like to have on the weekend, that ownership of the restaurant.
It sounds like customer service is really important to you and you want to treat your guests like they're guests.
Absolutely. Because like I said, I only named 6 Denny's that I take care of personally, but there are 5 more additional Denny's in Kern County. So I want someone to come because of the way I bring your pancakes to the table. And that's, I want you to come because I know your name and you know my name. And I'm your favorite person. So that's kind of how I like to, lead and train. So that way, because I believe that's why somebody will come all the way back to your Denny's instead of going to the one that's next door to their house.
That's so funny because we do have a favorite. We have a favorite Denny's.
And a favorite server, and
Yeah, and
Hey,
Stacey, you're about to be my favorite person.
Yeah,
So,
Madison.
I love that.
Why didn't we do this live right at Denny's and get us some pancakes, and we could have interviewed live right there and had us some.
We could have done that, absolutely.
That would have been fun. So you guys, speaking of coming in, you guys are having a job fair though, right? And that's coming.
We are tomorrow, actually tomorrow. So I was on the news yesterday, so tried to get a little bit of so we'll be there tomorrow at the one at the base of the Grapevine on Loop Road. And we're going to be there from 1 to 4, and we're taking applications. And like I said yesterday, if you have time to stay for an interview, we're doing interviews. We're going to have enough managers there to be able to do first and second interviews on the spot. So if you have time to come and have an hour time to be able to take that time to sit with us, interview with us. You have a job tomorrow.
When you said bring your application, is that something people can print out online, or?
They can, or I have some there. So I'm going to have plenty of applications, plenty of pins. So if they want to come on out and just bring themselves, we'll have everything they need there to get them started.
And
do you want people to, sorry, I just have a quick question. Do you want people to wear a mask when they come in?
That would be great. Yes.
Okay. And then
yes.
Should they bring their resume, or does it matter if they have a
That
resume?
would be wonderful. Yeah. Okay. If they have one, that would be wonderful.
Yes. And in addition to bringing all of that, don't forget to bring your personality.
Yes. Yes, please.
So I guess the last most important question, and by the way, you got a few more minutes, those of you that are on the live, to ask any questions you want in the comments section. Ask those questions while Stacey's still on. And the most important question is, what's your favorite dish?
What's my favorite dish?
At Denny's.
I'm not going to say the Grand Slam because that's what everybody knows us for. So I won't go there. But I would have to probably say the club sandwich is my favorite dish.
I know what my favorite is. It's the zesty nachos. Just saying.
Zesty nachos?
Yes.
I actually do chicken on mine.
I didn't know you could do that.
You can add a chicken breast onto there and it makes it exceptionally well.
Okay, I'm doing that today.
Okay. All right.
That
sounds good.
Great.
Your fish is pretty good too, though. The salmon.
Yes. Honestly, we fly through salmon.
So good.
I'm not a fish eater. And so I remember telling a guest one time, they said, well, how's your salmon? And I said, I'm going to be honest with you because I don't like to lie. I don't like salmon. I don't like fish. I was like, but I can't keep it on the shelf. And he's like, okay, I'm taking that, so yeah.
Well, I don't see any questions on the
Okay.
comment section. Looks like we answered them all.
Okay, good.
But
I really appreciate your guys' help. I really do.
yes, so Tejon tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the spot interview at 9046 Loop Road East, right?
Yep. Yep.
Bring your personality.
Bring your personality. I'll have applications. I'll have pens. I'll even have a few masks. If you forgot one, don't worry about it. I'll have some there. And if you have time, please stay for an interview. We'd like to be able to get the ball rolling.
Yes, and make sure to share this live with your friends, your family,
Yes.
Anybody that needs a job.
Anybody. And I will say this, if you come out there and you see that the drive is too far, but you live close to Brundage, or you live close to Mount Vernon, or you live close to 7th Standard, we can make that happen. Don't be afraid to come out and think, okay, I did the 20-minute drive. I live, in the 93308 area code. This is too far of a drive for me. We have restaurants everywhere. Just come on out and see me.
That's actually
Sorry, I was just going to ask you, do you guys ever, like, if somebody, let's say they started at one location and then another location might be better for them, do you guys ever like work with people and do like a transfer? Like, let's say they move?
Absolutely. They bought a house on the other side of town. That their husband works on the other side of town. Their home is now on the other side of town. Why should they drive 40 minutes? Absolutely. Yeah.
It's actually a very good point about those of you that are, maybe Tejon might not be the location that you're interested in, but if there's going to be opportunities for those other locations, I mean, you're meeting one-on-one with managers.
Those managers from those other locations are actually going to be there Wednesday. So,
oh, wow.
So most of the general managers from the other locations are coming on Wednesday to help us so we can interview at that time. So if at that time you say, there's no way I can make this 40-minute drive every day, but I can make this 10-minute drive every day, we're here. We understand those things.
Excellent. Any other questions, Madison?
I can't think of anything. I want to go down tomorrow and hang out.
Come on down.
Awesome.
Come on down.
Thank you so much, Stacy, for coming on with the Job Fest team. And we wish you the best of luck to get a lot of excellent team members with Denny.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And by the way, if you have questions after this live ends, put it in the comments section. We'll respond. We thank you for joining us today. Take care, everybody.
All right. Thank you.